I'm a Jewish guy, and I do think that anti-Semitism exists, but I do think that we Jews need to stop doing that thing where every time we see a nasty little goblin in a Star Wars movie, we're like, oh, that's supposed to be me? That's what you think I look like? At what point is it on us, right? If we keep doing it, we keep being like, that's my dad, I think. I was on X, the Everything app, the other day, and there was a Jewish guy who had a thread about why Dracula is Jewish coded. And this was his argument. He said he's from Eastern Europe, he's shitty about money, and he's ugly. What the fuck are you talking about? No one thought Dracula is Jewish. Why are you listing negative traits and being like, Jew alert? If you want to say Dracula reminds you of yourself, that's great. Leave me out of it. And look, I get it, right? I get it. You think I don't know? He's wearing a yarmulke. Obviously, he's Jewish. I'm not, obviously. But we have to stop when we see this guy being like, no one's ever looked more like me in my life. And it's tough. It's really tricky, right? Because then J.K. Rowling shows up, which no one wants, by the way. No one's happy to see her. And J.K. Rowling's like, the goblins aren't Jewish. The goblins aren't Jewish. You're thinking of the wizard Shalom Hooknose. He's Jewish. And he's friends with the goblins, I guess. I don't know. They all go to temple. They are Jewish, I guess. And look, I've been on both sides of this issue. I wrote this joke a few years ago. This is when Animal Crossing came out. I wrote this joke. It's a video game satire site. Something fishy about private Animal Crossing Island that Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, and Prince Andrew keep visiting. Obviously, the joke is that it's Little St. James, Jeffrey Epstein's island. I drew the little temple. This is what the temple looks like. But we all know. Okay, great. This makes its way around the internet. I get a DM from somebody, and this is what it says. It says, hey, I love your content. I'm a little worried about this one. I don't know if I'm reading too much into it, but it could be easily construed as anti-Semitic. Blue and white are traditionally colors associated with Judaism, Hanukkah in particular. And temple is what places of worship are called. Claiming powerful people are visiting an island and visiting a blue and white temple plays into the, quote, Jews control the world conspiracy theory. Just thought I would give a heads up. And I don't know, I don't think this person was trolling me, right? Like, I think this is just someone who, like, is unaware of what's going on. Also funny to read an article by someone named Jeremy Kaplowitz and be like, temples aren't just from Legend of Zelda, buddy. Yeah. Also the place Jews go. Look it up. I didn't know what to do. Like, I was like, well, how do I respond to this? I just sent the Wikipedia article for Jeffrey Epstein. Because, like, maybe she just didn't know, right? An hour and a half later, I get back, well, that's really fucked. Which does worry me that I, like, created an anti-Semite, right? That someone was like, it's kind of fucked up to say that there's one pedophile Jew out there who kind of controls all of the politicians and runs the media. Oh, that is real? Oh, that's everything I said is true? All right, I got a lot of things I got to relearn. But I guess, like, my point at the end of the day is, like, you shouldn't hear all of the most horrible things and be like, come on, that's a Jew, right? You're saying Jewish people? That's what you're going with? And I do have a solution for this. I think that the next time there's, like, I don't know, a Jessica Rabbit movie or something, all of us Jews need to get together and be like, this is the most anti-Semitic thing we've ever seen, right? Like, that's basically a Nazi cartoon. We can all agree. And then everyone will be like, is that a stereotype of Jewish people? That they're like beautiful, busty redheads? And we're like, it is now. I rest my case.